Next up, that allegedly Marvel is going to be announcing at their Hall H panel is Young Avengers. Young Avengers. I'm going to channel my 1990s era Vince McMahon and say, no chance in hell. No way. But John, many will say, they've been setting it up. I mean, look at the end of the Marvels. You had Ms. Marvel, who I adore that character, going in and meeting up with Oogie Boogie, the purple dino machine, the supposed Hawkeye heir apparent, Kate Bishop. Mm-hmm. You know, she goes to recruit Kate Bishop. I'm putting a team together. Oh, I still don't believe they're going to do it. I want to give credit, but I can't remember the name of the YouTube channel. But one of the YouTube channels I was watching, one of the videos I came across, and I feel bad that I'm forgetting the name, but they raised a really good point on this one. Two really good points, actually. Point number one was that I think Marvel has realized they got to be protective of the Avengers name. You can't just start throwing the Avengers label on some bargain aisle B stuff. Like you just can't do that. But the other thing is this, they have no time. Like if you wanted to do a Young Avengers movie, that's great. But this whole thing of 2 to 3 years in between movies and stuff like that, you can't do that when, you know, one of them's, several of them are going to get close to their 30s. So yeah, I just don't buy it.
Young Avengers TV series?
See, that's the other thing I heard some people bring up. Maybe that comes at D23, but it really does look like we heard rumors before and reports before that because we got D23 coming up really soon, was that they were going to use Comic-Con to focus on movie announcements and then D23 to focus on stuff like Ironheart, Wonder Man, maybe a Young Avengers Disney Plus series, maybe that, but I don't think we're getting a Young Avengers movie announced at Comic-Con. Again, I don't have proof that we're not. I can't say for a fact that we're not. I'm just saying as a fan, my guess is they're probably not doing that. All right. Next one up. Oh, now business is picking up. Shang Chi 2, finally being announced with the logo. Look, I 100% buy this because they have said they're committed to Shang Chi. We heard Simu Liu recently say, oh, you're going to get news of Shang Chi a lot sooner than you think. And Destin, who was going to direct Avengers 5 and recently stepped away from it. And part of the reason they said was because he really wants to focus on Shang Chi 2. I think the only reason we haven't gotten an official Shang Chi 2 announcement right now is because they were probably just holding on to it for Comic-Con at this point. So 100%. And this will be officially, other than Deadpool and Wolverine, my most anticipated Marvel film coming up. John, you mean except for Avengers? Nope. No, I honestly mean Shang-Chi 2 is my most anticipated Marvel movie, other than Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm more, if you gave me the option to see Shang-Chi 2 tomorrow or to see Avengers 5 tomorrow, I'm going to go watch Shang-Chi 2. That's how much I like Shang-Chi. Don't get me wrong. If I knew it was going to be as good as, if I knew Avengers 5 was going to be as good as Avengers Infinity War, okay, then I go for Avengers 5. But with everything being as unknown as it is right now, that's how much I'm excited about Shang-Chi 2. So, yeah, I 100% think that because I think that was kind of preordained and already in the stars that that's what was going to happen. All right. The next item that this rumor claims that Marvel is going to be announcing at Comic-Con next weekend is a big one. A Scarlet Witch movie. Very specifically, for 2028.
2 years after Blade.
4 years. I mean, they learned their lesson, right? Let's just tell everybody the movie's coming in 8 years, and then when it comes out in 4 years, they'll be pleasantly surprised. No, okay, look, there's so much ground to cover here. I do not believe this at all. Again, believe. I don't know for a fact that it's not true. There is a possibility it could be true. Okay. I know I give that disclaimer a lot, but if I don't give the disclaimer 5,000 times, then I get people coming back at me afterwards saying, John, you were wrong. You said this was going to happen. No, I don't believe this is going to happen. I don't believe it because I don't believe Scarlet Witch is coming back. I know a lot of people, oh, she's definitely coming back. She didn't die. I think Marvel has done a number of things recently to really drive home the fact that she's gone and that she's dead. So I believe that. Now, there's also, I want to throw this in there to counter my own point here. On the other side of the argument is, there's a number of people out there who think the upcoming Disney Plus series, Agatha All Along, is actually about Agatha trying to resurrect Wanda. Because in the trailer, she mentions that Wanda took away her power. If that's the case, then maybe Wanda's the only one who can give it back to her. And in order to do that, they got to resurrect her. And if she's back, well, then she's back and you can have a Scarlet Witch movie. There's a number of things about that theory that I enjoy. I don't mind the idea that Agatha is about only the witch who put the curse on me can lift the curse. And that witch is dead, so I got to resurrect her. I got to say, I don't mind that idea. That sounds pretty cool. But I do not believe Elizabeth Olsen's coming back. I do not believe we're going to get a Wanda movie. Again, if they say that's happening, I'll get excited about it. But I just don't think it's happening. So, and plus, here's the thing. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, if it showed us anything, it showed us this. A full-powered Scarlet Witch is simply too overpowered for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, when she's literally, without breaking a sweat, taking out the Illuminati, without breaking a sweat, taking out the Sorcerer Supreme, and hundreds of the world's most powerful sorcerers, all by herself, without even really breaking a sweat, I just think the character's just too OP for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, to be honest with you. So I don't think we're going to get it, but maybe they'll surprise us. And if they do, I'll get on board with it. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Liquid IV. The Summer Olympics are here. I cannot wait for basketball, track and field. Hell, they've even got breakdancing in France this year. And with the Summer Olympics in full swing, hydration is key for athletes and fans. Liquid IV is extraordinary hydration for physical endurance, mental clarity, and overall well-being. A single stick of Liquid IV delivers better hydration than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients. One of the things I love about Liquid IV is how easy it is for me to prepare. All I have to do is tear, pour, and enjoy. In the heat of the summer, whether you're out golfing, out walking, or just sitting on the back patio, you need to stay hydrated, and that's where Liquid IV comes in clutch. Liquid IV is the #1 powdered hydration brand in America, and it comes in 4 delicious sugar-free flavors: white peach, green grape, raspberry melon, and lemon lime. So turn your ordinary water into extraordinary hydration with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code Campea at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code Campea at liquidiv.com. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.